Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Balls and All, your sports and leisure show. Thank you for joining us once again, and thanks for all those emails from last week's show. It's really nice to see how much you enjoyed it. And remember, we're here. We're your sports and leisure show. And make sure you get a pen and paper and contact us at the end of the show and let us know about your sports or leisure activity so we can tell the rest of the Perth metro area. With me tonight is Debbie. Hi, Debbie.
Hello, Moose. Hello, everybody. Welcome back.
And Wayne Simmons.
Hey, how you doing, Moose? Debbie?
We put Wayne near the end because there's water right beside us. We're actually down in Maylands at an area that used to be a tip many years ago.
And no, that's not a load of rubbish.
We're ready to throw him in.
Oh, sorry.
And off to the side is the golf course. And to the other side of us, apart from the playground, we won't go into that.
Tiger Simmons at the 18th tee. No, sorry. I was going away with the golf.
Simmons.
Sorry.
Kitty cat Simmons. Off to the other side of us, we'll show you a little bit, is the old brickworks. They've left the building standing. Behind us, all behind our camera here, is a fabulous new area, new development. And you can see the pergola and all the water behind us, and it's an absolutely beautiful area.
Who'd have thought this place would have been a tip?
Yeah,
it's just beautiful.
Well, look at the
now,
casino. The casino used to be on the back area anyway. Used to be a big rubble site. So.
Wow, it just goes to show you, if you spend enough money at the casino, what it can turn into.
That's right. Rags to riches.
That's right. It's not a load of rubbish. Okay.
Okay, let's get the balls and all rolling, as we always say.
Or swinging or whatever.
And we're going to get you, bring you the first story, which is we went down a while back. Wayne went down, spoke to the people at the Morley Roller Drome, and had a look at the guys and girls that do the artistic skating. We got a little bit of the story. Unfortunately, we had a computer problem and lost a lot of it, so we went down and did it again. And we're going to bring you the story of Adam and Sally, a couple of young guy and girl. I think they're 13.
It wasn't Adam and Eve, was it?
That was a long time ago.
Long time ago. Okay.
And
different
Adam
story.
and Sally, and they're going to show you their artistic skating. It's really nice. Have a look. Hi, now I'm talking to Adam and Sally. Hi, Sally.
Hi.
Hi, Adam.
How are you?
Good. Now, you're both a partnership with your roller skating. And how long have you been doing this?
6 years.
And has she been easy to get along with?
Sometimes.
But now, who's your coach? Who's been coaching you?
Alan Wheeler.
Okay. And how long have you been with him now?
6 years.
All along.
Yeah.
Okay. Now he's taken you through all the stages, and you guys have done pretty good with this as well. Now you've recently been in some competitions. Tell us a little bit about them.
Yep. We've recently been to the national championships, and we came first there, and we've came first 3 times at the national championships throughout our 3 years.
Fantastic. And you've only just been in that once or twice?
We've been there 6 times.
Okay, well, I see I got all my facts right. 6 times.
Yep, and we've been there 6 times and won 3 of them, and then got medals the other 3 times.
Fantastic. And you're also looking for the other one coming up, which is called the States. Is that what you call it?
Yeah.
And how do you feel you'll go in that one?
I feel we were pretty confident with it, and I think we'll do pretty well.
Okay, well, we're going to watch you two skate now, and something Wayne asked you when he was here last time, and I just want to ask you again. With your skating, how do you feel you're going to go? I mean, is it an Olympic dream one day to get into that?
Well, at the moment, our long-term goal is to get into the world and Junior Pacific team.
Fantastic. And with you, Adam?
We're at the same, getting the Australian team and represent Australia at the World Championships. The roller skating is not yet an Olympic sport, but we hope it to be. So we're going for the World Championships.
Fantastic. Well, we hope that you're the first 2 up there, and we see some gold from you too.
Thanks.
Congratulations. And we're going to watch you skate now.
Okay.
Away you go.
for that great story, and we wish Adam and Sally all the best. Now, if you like roller skating, we've actually got a few more stories coming up tonight on the show.
Yes, and I heard that this is through the grapevine that James and Debbie went down and did a story about motorsport. Can you tell us a little bit about that, James?
I certainly can, Wayne.
You got 5 seconds.
Oh,
no,
man,
go ahead. Sorry.
Me and Debbie recently went down to the Motorsport Expo, which was a great day. And one of the people I spoke to there was Victor Bray, and you probably all know him for driving that black 57 Chevy, the top door slammer. So take a look at the story. And the guy I'm speaking with now is Victor Bray, the man with the big black Chevy. How you going?
Not bad. How's it going out there?
Good, mate, good. What brings you to Perth?
The guys at Auto One put together the expo here for motorsport, basically to give all the rev heads and the motorsport fans out there a look at a wide variety of different categories of motorsport, all in the one building. So we've got motocross guys out there, we've got V8 supercars, drag racing, sprint bikes, sprint karts, boats, you name it, it's all here. So we just come over here for the fans, basically, with Castrol.
Cool, mate. Now, the class of racing you're in is called Top Door Slammer. Would you like to explain a bit about that?
The word top comes out of, it's sort of a drag racing slang word, meaning that there's no limit to the engine modifications, and the word door slammer comes from, in the drag racing rule book, we have long skinny cars that are called dragsters, we have short cars with the fiberglass bodies on them that are called funny cars, and in door slammer category, the rules actually say it must have an opening and closing door on each side of the car. So because it states that in the rule book, the nickname the cars have had for years is door slammers, and when they brought the bracket out, they just called it top door slammer to sort of, bring it in. It's pretty catchy name. I mean, I'd like them just to call them straight door slammers, but yeah. I mean, we've got blown door slammers and non-blown, so I suppose you've got to differentiate between the two.
That's great. How have you been going this year?
We started the championship over in Calder Park in Melbourne October last year, and we won that meeting. Then we come over here to Ravenswood Raceway, and that started a three meeting bad streak for us, including one rain out. So we had 4 meetings that we just virtually went out in the first round. We qualified for them all, but what it is, in 1995 when they put the category together, I haven't been headed in the championship ever since, and when at the first Ravenswood round here in December last year, I lost the lead to a local guy here, and I only haven't got it back yet, but the recent Ravenswood meeting here, the Western Nationals, we come over and ran real fast here. We actually ran a world record here, ran 233 mile an hour and backed it up with the 232, and that's miles an hour, not kilometres. Right. And we won the meeting, and because of bonus point systems that they have here in WA, because of the distance to travel to get here, it's put us back in pretty good stead for the rest of the season. So I've got 2 more meetings at home in Willowbank Raceway, and we're looking forward to getting back over there, home track, and let's just hope I've got a home track advantage.
That's awesome, mate. Would you like to explain what kind of running gear's in your car?
The engine's based on in 1963, the police in the United States were getting outrun by all the hot rodders, so they decided what they're going to do is bring out an engine that could beat all the hot rodders and put it into a car that handled quite well. They bought out they went to Chrysler for it, and they bought out a Hemi engine that was 426 cubic inch, made about 500 horsepower, and they thought they'd be able to outrun all the all the hoons in their cars, but the problem was the hoons stole the police cars, pulled the engines out of them, and they had the big fast engines then. So, and they also got plenty of engines out of the police cars because they crashed them. So basically, a 1963 Chrysler Hemi. Basically a 1963 Chrysler Hemi, and it's based on the police special. The car we've created, it's all aluminium now. We've increased the stroke, increased the bore, obviously these bigger cams, and supercharged it and run it on. How much did Mobil give you to do that? And so they increased the camshaft and everything in the car, and they make about 3,000 horsepower nowadays, so it's good.
So what does yours put out?
About 3,200 horsepower it's got. It runs 6.2 seconds and covers a quarter mile in, like we said, 230 mile an hour plus, so it's flying.
That's awesome, Victor. Thank you very much for your time. It's been a pleasure meeting you. All the best of luck. Yes, welcome back, everybody. Thanks a lot to Victor Bray for that interview. And as you can see, he doesn't like it when people walk through while you're talking to someone. He's a good driver, and I wish him all the best. Also, Debbie and Moose were there that day, like we said earlier. And Debbie spoke to Paul Radisich. Moose spoke to Alan Jones. We've got heaps of other stories today and next week, which is quite good. So make sure if you have a good story, get on the email to us and send us some info. We'll be right back after these messages.
Welcome back, everybody, and thanks for sticking with us after the break. And Victor Bray, great guy. Obviously didn't like people walking through.
Don't walk in front of the camera.
To Balls and all, he said that next time he's racing in Perth, we can come down. So I'll speak to him next time. So keep tuned for that.
Yep. Now, Wayne, you guys went down and spoke to Sergeant Ryan.
Yeah, I thought it was Constable Care, but no, you were right. It was Sergeant Ryan.
Save him, didn't you?
Saving Private Ryan.
Actually, I almost got arrested for the contraband I had in my pocket, but that's another story. Anyway, we went down and spoke to him. It's just nice to see some of the good things that the police and the city of Bayswater are doing for the young children that are basically on the streets out in that area. So
this is all in the Bluelight thing, isn't it?
Well, it was called a rock expo, basically, where they had 4 different bands, all Perth bands, and it looked pretty good. So
just
here
like
it
they
is.
do up at Barbagallo when they're talking to the young guys and go up there, and girls doing a bit of
So
drag
by the way,
racing.
Moose, let's take a look at the story.
Yeah, let's have a look
Yeah,
at the
Moose,
story.
you want to stop holding up the story? Now I'm here as soon as I can get their attention. I'm here with the band Arcadia. They just finished doing the gig. How you doing, guys?
Yeah, good.
Pretty good.
And your names are?
Nathan.
Mark.
And Matt.
All right, this isn't the time to get camera shy now. All right, now, gentlemen, how long y'all been together?
3 years?
3 years, yeah? Something like that.
3 years.
And how would you describe your style of music, other than the way your fans describe it?
Rock, it's just like grunge music, and it's just cool. It's like alternative, just rock.
Loud.
Loud. Different. It's different than everyone else, and it's
Interactive.
different, yeah. And
Okay, now, do you guys do covers or is it all original?
all original music, and like, yeah, all original.
Okay, and can you talk about some of the gigs you guys have performed in so far, or?
Well, I think like this gig here at John Forrest High School is like the best gig like we've ever done, because like everyone just got into it and it was cool, and like yeah, it's just.
Now, did you guys bring your fan club, your own ready-made fan club down tonight, or what?
Fan club? Didn't know about that.
We don't have a fan club.
All right, now, what instrument do you play?
Drums.
I sing and play guitar. So.
I'm stuck over in the corner on the bass.
Oh, okay, yeah. No wrong with that bass. Got to have some bass in the place. Now, what do you guys got coming up next, or what's next for you guys?
Yeah.
What
We're
is
playing at the Grosvenor. We're playing at the Grosvenor on the 6th of April. It's like Thursday night, and yeah, if we can get people down there,
What time is it?
it's just gonna be cool. Be down there by 8, and yeah, it's gonna rock.
Okay, then anything you want to add? I see you got Go on your hat. I know you're itching to say something, so.
Because Eddie Wood, man. Eddie Wood.
So you just jump in when you're ready.
Yeah, we're going to record sooner or later sometime down the track, probably the next couple of weeks, and try and get some more gigs. So.
Okay, now where do you guys want to record? Time's up. No.
Right. Dual recording, so if he's going to give us some free time for giving advertising, Dual.
You owe us, Tim, mate. You owe us.
All right. Well, thanks a lot. I'll let you guys relax with your fans, and we wish you guys all the best, and have some fun tonight. Thanks a lot, guys. Well, they said you and me, baby, ain't nothing but mammals, so we checking that out right now. Now, let's do it like they did. But anyway, we're here talking to some people from the committee, and we're just gonna get some names, and you guys can tell us what you do. You are?
Yeah, I'm Danny.
Matt.
I'm Melissa. And I'm Naomi.
Almost sounds like the Hanson group, but here we go. Now, what's your involvement with the PCYC?
All right, I'm on the actual senior committee, but these guys standing on my left here make up a part of our youth committee, which are responsible for helping organise, run events like this, such as the youth rock concert and discos, and making decisions about what the youth of this area sort of like want to see, that sort of thing. Yeah, so that's pretty good.
Yeah, they have been good because I saw them out there dancing while this was going on, so that was very good. And what do you think of this event?
It's good, but there should have been a few more people.
We don't want to say that on TV. No, that's all right. But anyway, so what's your involvement like, Matt?
Yeah, I do a lot of work behind the scenes. I do all the hard stuff, eh? All these girls, they just rock up. They just come along and do what they want to do, but me and Danny here do all the hard work behind the scenes.
Well, thank you for clearing that up, but we just want to make sure, can we make sure we see your hands when you're talking about the hard stuff? Now, anyway, and your involvement?
We just do like all the girly type of things, I guess. We put all the drinks in and everything like that, so yeah.
I didn't know that was girly type stuff, but you get that. Now, so how long have you guys been involved in it?
This is my first year on the committee, and I think the same for Naomi, but Matt's been the longest standing member for the junior committee so far.
Matt. Now, you're involved more on the senior level, is that right? A little bit of both?
Yeah, that's correct. I've been involved with this PCYC for about 4 years. Used to go to this high school, so like just filled in. So yeah, I've been involved with the junior committee, youth committee for quite a while, but they do a really good job. So yeah.
You know, that's amazing because our cameraman actually came from this high school too.
All right.
About 1,000 years ago, actually. I think he knew Plato when he went. But anyway, we just want to thank you guys for coming out. We know y'all are real busy and stuff. I saw y'all grabbing a few of the students over there, so that was very good. And wish you all the best. Now, do you have anything else coming up? Is there anybody you want to thank other than myself?
Yeah, we'd like to send a special thanks out to Tony. He's the big man behind the scene now who does all the hard work, and a special thanks to him.
Okay, now that was very good that they thanked Tony because they didn't want to find a horse hid in their beard or something like that. If you watch The Godfather, you know how it is. Give them an offer you can't refuse. Now, we want to thank everybody for coming out, and do have a nice evening. And we're here at the John Forrest High School, senior high school, and we're talking to some people who were instrumental in getting this little function happening tonight. I'm here with Acting Sergeant Daniel Ryan, and he's going to introduce someone special to us, and they're going to talk about the program tonight. How you doing, Daniel?
How you going? Well, first to start with the program tonight, we've got is New Wave Youth Rock, and together the Morley Police and Citizens Youth Club, together with City of Bayswater and Belinda Melly here, we've come on board together and made an activity for the kids to attend. So we've got 4 live bands up there playing now as we speak, and the kids are having a good time, having a run amok, so that's what we want.
Excellent. Now, your involvement in this, Belinda, if you could just give us a little bit of a background on yourself in that regard.
Sure, I'm actually a recreation officer for the City of Bayswater, and well, basically it was a collaborative effort, so just trying to identify what is sort of lacking in the area as far as youth. So with Morley Police and Citizens got this together. So really, yeah.
Excellent. Now, what made you come up with the theme of rock bands? You wanted to do something different. Could you explain a little bit about that?
Well, it's working in 2 ways. One, we're getting the kids off the street and giving an activity they can attend on a Saturday night. Number 2, we're promoting the local Perth bands. So together in harmony, we can hopefully better the community.
Excellent. And this is also a drug and alcohol-free zone, so that's also important. Yeah, especially when you got a sergeant here, acting sergeant. Okay? So we won't talk about what's in my pocket. But anyway, as we move along, if someone wants to get involved in this, what contact number would they have to have? And
no worries. They can either call the City of Bayswater, which I don't know the number off by heart, but I should do by now, or contact Morley Police and Citizens Youth Club, and that's on 9271 551. And we've got an answering machine if you can't get us, and we'll ring you as soon as possible.
Well, thanks a lot for your time, and we hope the event goes very well, and thank you guys for actually getting out in the community and doing something that's very positive, and it's something that the young people need, so thank you.
No worries.
Thank you. thank you to Sergeant Ryan, the Shire of Bayswater, and all the good people down there working to make sure that the young kids do have somewhere to go. If you want to get involved in this, just please contact the PCYC and they'll let you know where to go. Thanks a lot to Arcadia, good young band coming up. Make sure you get out and see them. Right behind us is the Brickworks. It's been here for quite some time. At one time there were actually 3 of them, and you can actually run tours in and out of here. So if you actually want to have a look, come down. It should be fun. I remember when I used to jog along this area, this was nothing but swamp and garbage tips. It's kind of like what people say I came out of it, but that's another story. And there's people laughing in the background. It's probably true. Anyway, James, what do you think about that?
Yes, recently, like I said before, and you've seen with the last story of Victor Bray, me and Debbie went down the Motorsport Expo, and you spoke to one of the McGlashans, Debbie.
I did. I got to speak to Cheryl McGlashan, and she's a lovely lady, and Aussie Invader 1 was down there. And also, while you're watching the story, look out for Roscoe's go-kart. Hi everyone, you might remember a few episodes ago we spoke to Roscoe McGlashan. Right now I'm speaking to Cheryl McGlashan. Hi, how are you going, Cheryl?
Hi Debbie, how are you?
Good, thank you. Now, how's Roscoe going at the moment?
Well, he's over at Lake Gardner at the moment, running up Aussie Invader 3, and he's introducing Paula Elstrick, who's going to do the women's land speed record. So he had a drive last night and did 500 kilometres an hour on his first drive. And he was thrilled to bits to be actually back in the seat again and running the car. The salt has been wet for the last week, where they had the rain come through on Monday, but it dried out on Wednesday and they ran the car on Thursday.
Right, okay. You also mentioned that you also help him with a lot of the work on the car. Now, what have you done?
You could call me the woman behind the man. There's always a successful man, there's a woman there. No, I put the event together and I run the cars, I do all these promotions, do all the organisation, and between the two of us we bring it together.
Yeah. Now, could you tell us how Paula Elstrick got involved?
Yes, Paula has done her apprenticeship in racing over many, many years. She started in go-karts and has worked herself up to doing the GPT racing. She approached us about a year ago to see if she could possibly run in Aussie Invader 3 to do the women's land speed record. So last week Roscoe trained her up at Mangalore Airport and got her licensed in Aussie Invader 1 that you see behind us. And in her first pass she qualified at 218 miles an hour.
Right, oh excellent, congratulations Paula.
Okay, and she's really looking forward now to sitting in Aussie Invader 3 today. And she was that excited from Aussie Invader 1 and can't wait to drive Aussie Invader 3. So I'm sure the 500 kilometre an hour pass or over 300 miles an hour will be a walk in the park for her.
Sure will be. Well, good luck Paula, and thank you for talking to us, Cheryl, and we wish Roscoe all the best. Thanks very much, Cheryl, for talking with me. Now, we believe Roscoe is doing very well at the moment, and we will keep you up to date on that.
Yeah, that's awesome. Like we were saying before about that Motor Expo in Perth, which I think they're going to have an annual event, which will be good. One thing me and Debbie noticed is it's very interactive there. You can walk up to the top race car drivers, they're happy to tell you anything about their sport. Also, Auto One was there, and you can get all the parts you want at good prices. It was a pretty good day, wasn't it, really?
Everyone was very approachable and friendly, yes.
Plus, if you want to ask them for like a couple $100,000 to get started on your new home,
that's right.
They're very accessible.
Build your new race car, whatever you want. So Wayne, what's about the story you're going to introduce now?
Well, we also went back to skating, and there was a lovely young lady named Lisa, and this is her story.
Okay, now I'm talking with Lisa. Hi, Lisa.
Hi.
Now, Lisa, tell us, when did you first start skating?
I started skating when I was 3 and I'm 16 now, so all up I've been skating for 13 years.
Fantastic. And now tell us a little bit about these competitions you've been in.
Well, I'm currently number 2 in Australia.
Fantastic.
And
that's in the juniors though, isn't it?
Yeah, that's an under 18 age group.
Yeah.
And last year I competed in the World Titles that was held in Queensland, and I came 5th for my short program and 7th for my long program.
Fantastic. Now when you say short, explain the short and the long.
Alright, the short program is 2 minutes long. You've got
that's actually the one you're going to show us in a minute, isn't it?
Yeah, that's right. There's compulsory items in which you must do. If you don't do them, you get a deduction. The long program is 4 minutes long, and you can basically put whatever you want in there, but there needs to be, spins, jumps, and the long program is very competitive. That's about it.
And you're speaking of competitive, you're quite competitive too, because you do quite a few other sports too, don't you?
Yeah, with the school I do swimming, cross country and athletics, and at the moment after school I've got a coach that teaches me how to do hurdles. And
I mentioned your coach's name, say hi.
Oh yeah, Lynn Cole.
Okay. And now what school do you go to, by the way?
I go to Chisholm Catholic College.
Okay, and you want to say hi to anybody there while you get the chance?
Yeah, I'll say hi Amanda, Alana. Oh God.
I haven't noticed any blokes' names in this yet. Now, where do you look to going from here?
Well, hopefully my ultimate goal is to win a World Championships. That would be really great if I could do that. This year we've got another World Championships and I hope to improve my ranking, so better than 7th.
Fantastic. Well, we wish you all the best, and we're about to watch you do your routine, so all the best.
All right, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thanks a lot, Lisa, and all the gang down at Morley Rollerdrome. That was excellent, and there is just so much talent down there. You really need to get down there and see it. And there's a lot of sporting events coming up for those people in roller skating. So let's get back there and give them some support.
Yeah, that's right, Wayne. And you can see by the way she's skating, it must take a lot of training to get up to that type of skill, you know. I don't know how many years it took her to get to that. So good on you guys, and just keep trying, I suppose.
Yep.
And Debbie, what do we have next on the agenda?
We have a commercial break.
I think we do, yeah.
Are you sure about that?
No.
Well, let me tell you about the 4 and 7 commercial breaks ago. Are we allowed to say that?
I don't
commercial breaks? Oh, okay. Well, what else aren't we allowed to say? How about Bozo the Clown?
How about
sitting at the dock of the bay?
I just reckon we say we're going to commercial now, and we'll see you after these breaks.
Okay, I think we've made enough mistakes now, so let's go to break.
Yeah.
Welcome back, and we're still here down at the new housing complex, but behind it you can see a beautiful green lawn. Great place to come down and play a bit of cricket or something, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
You still with us?
Yeah, I was. I just got lost in space then. You know, I was thinking about some apple juice I had left at home.
Century model. It's a fantastic place. You can hear the construction going on behind us. I
think somebody's getting sawed in half back there. Is Tony? Where's Tony?
Could be the sacrifice.
Sacrifice.
When you come down here, come down and have a look. It's a great place, even just to come down for the day and have a look around. There's beautiful parks here, areas where you can have picnics and whatever, and you're not far from the river. They have
I know, and the good thing about it is you've got bricks over here. If anybody see me play basketball, I shoot quite a few of them, so everybody's agreeing.
Everyone behind says shaking it. No, you got the old brickworks you can go and have a look through. Okay, now we're going to be talking a little bit more about the roller skating. Went down and spoke to Adrian, who's one of the teachers.
Yes, actually, he's one of the top talents in Australia as far as teaching goes. So.
Sure is, and one of the best skaters around too. And also Rebecca and Lauren, they gave us a little bit of a display there. Okay, now I'm chatting with Adrian. Hello, Adrian, how are you?
Hi, Moose, how you doing?
Now, you're actually the national coach, is that correct?
That's correct. Just last year, the chapter decided to nominate 2 people to go away with the team and I guess represent Australia with the team and just help them along and make sure that everything ran well and smoothly.
And you're obviously one of the lucky chosen.
Yeah. First inaugural time. There was myself and another coach from Queensland, Steve Bowman.
Okay, cool. Also with me is Rebecca and Lauren. Hi, Rebecca.
Hi.
Hi, Lauren.
Hello.
They really wanted to be here, I can tell you. Now, Rebecca and Lauren, you girls are at what kind of stage? You're actually at the pretty much the top stage, aren't you, in skating?
Yes.
That was a good answer.
And don't elaborate too much, okay? Because really, time limits and all that. I'm just joking. And what was your progression? Let's say, like what age did you start skating, Rebecca?
When I was 2.
When you were 2?
Yeah, and then I started competing when I was 7.
Fantastic. And what about you, Lauren?
I was 2 and I started competing when I was 5.
You guys like live next door to each other or something?
No.
And what level are you at now? You're at the top level, is that correct?
Yeah, junior international.
Okay. And where do you go from here? Because there's a state competition coming up soon.
Yeah, and then we go to nationals, which is in Melbourne.
Yeah.
And then if you get in, I don't know, Lauren knows.
Okay, now the girls have just said they started like when they were 2, and later on we'll speak to Sue, who also told us she started when they were 2. Is that like really the kind of age you really want to start getting students?
It's good if you can start, I guess the younger the better, but people can start at all ages. There's events for every person, ranging from as young as these guys when they started down in Tiny Tots, which is when you first start out.
What if you're like really old like me and 21? Can you start at...
No problems. You can start in a grade called Masters, and that's for people 25 and over. So you're almost there, another 4 years.
4 years. Now we're going to be watching the girls. Now, Adrian, what are we going to be looking at here? The girls are going to do something here for us.
The girls are going to start with one of the first jumps that you learn in skating. That's called a waltz jump. It's a half-turning jump from forwards to backwards, and they're going to demonstrate it one at a time, and then we'll show you how that progresses. That was Rebecca. As you can see, not too much height in the air, and it's a fairly sort of simple one to learn.
Keeping the weight balance down, yeah?
That's it, yep.
Lauren?
Now that's a maxi, so that's the next progression with a single turn in the air. Obviously a little bit harder, but and requires a little bit more skill level, but that will be the next stage. And what you'll see is the final stage, which is an axel, which is a 1.5 rotation in the air, landing backwards. Excellent. That's good. Harder requirements or elements in skating called an illusion, and Lisa here is showing us a butterfly. Now they're 2 skills that you would learn probably in the later stages of your career in skating because they're quite difficult moves to perform.
Now what are the girls doing now?
The girls are going to show us the first probably spin you learn in skating. That's called a 2-foot spin. That requires you to balance on the heel and toe of each foot and simply spin in a circle on the spot, which is pretty hard to start with and to get the balance right, but once you've got used to it, it's not too bad. The next stage from there is go to a 1-foot spin.
A 1-foot spin,
spin, yep. And that requires the skater to hold an edge and spin on the spot on 1 foot.
Alright. Are they supposed to laugh so much? That's what I want to know. And what about this Marvin the Martian t-shirt? This is one of... Okay. Alright, what are they going to do now?
The next stage that we go to is out-of-back camels or into a camel. The one they're going to show you, yep. We're going to do out-of-back camel and from a travel, either.
Okay, they've got to get a little speed for this one?
Yeah, this requires obviously the extra speed and a lot more difficulty.
Okay.
They're going to do a travel leading into it, which means they're going to travel across the floor and then centre the spin on the spot and hold the edge, as you can see here. Obviously, it's a lot harder because of the speed and the power there, but it's yeah.
We got another one happening here.
This is a travel on the other foot and into what we call an out-of-back camel. Good, well done.
Thank you, thank you. Now, is that pretty much what they're going to show us for now?
That's about it. That shows you the sort of stages that someone would progress through, starting obviously at beginner level. Obviously, that's probably the progression that we just showed doesn't happen that quickly. No. Unfortunately, it takes quite a few years of training, but yeah, that gives people an idea of where people start and where people can sort of end up in the sport.
Excellent. Well, congratulations to Lauren and Rebecca, and a special congratulations to you for your all your coaching, and let's hope you bring back some gold for us.
Yeah, I hope so. So hopefully it's a successful year.
Where are you actually off to from now?
Well, we first have state titles, which are held in April, and from there the top 3 skaters will be selected for the national titles to compete for the state, and once again the top 3 skaters in the junior and senior international division will be sent to represent Australia, and from there hopefully if they place or win you have your world champion.
Excellent. Well, let's hope they go for it. Thanks, girls. Thanks very much.
Thanks for your time.
No
Excellent.
Hello and thank you. We're back, unfortunately, and we want to thank everyone that was involved down at the roller skating. Terry, why are you laughing? Anyway, 4 nights ago, we're just waffling on. But anyway, we want to go to the next story, Debbie. So save me, Debbie, save me.
Right, back to the motorsport again.
That's right. Yeah, like we said, we spoke to a lot of people, and there were a lot.
Did anyone speak back? Sorry.
There were some lovely
Go away.
Sorry.
There were some great cars there.
That's right. Also, the good thing about the show there, they had boats, they had motorbikes, they had everything, didn't they?
There was a fantastic dirt bike display too.
Oh yeah, my friend Justin likes those.
James likes to get dirty as well, so this should have been a good one.
Now, Debbie, you spoke to Paul Radisich, didn't you?
I did. Paul Radisich. He's a touring car driver. Had a great little chat with him.
Drives for the Ford team.
Yes, that's right. Let's go check it out. Hi everyone, I'm here talking with Paul Radisich, a touring car driver. Now Paul, how have you been going this year?
Things have started off pretty well this year. We're running 4th in the championship at the moment after 2 rounds, and you know, we're looking at picking the pace up with the first of the Ford runners. So if we can challenge the Holdens as the season unwinds, then we'll be doing very well.
Right, okay, well good luck with that. Now, how did you actually get started in racing?
Well, I can blame it all on my parents, really, and just like they can blame it on theirs. But my father was a former touring car and a single-seater driver, and that's where the interest come from. And you know, instead of going out for picnics in the park, we used to go for picnics at motor racing tracks, and I guess some of the fumes rubbed off on me. So that's where the interest come from, and just over the years built up until I decided that I wanted to do it, and you know, here I am sort of 18 years later, still at it.
Okay, great stuff. Now, what kind of maintenance does it take to keep your car on the road all year?
Well, it's a lot of maintenance and a lot of hard work, and we have a fabulous team behind the Dick Johnson Racing team, and they're there, you know, 7 days a week, some cases 24 hours a day, working on the cars, trying to prepare them and get them ready for the next rounds, as well as keeping them going over the weekend. So it's a lot of time, a lot of hours, a lot of dedication that the team puts in behind me driving the cars.
So, Paul, you raced at Barbagallo Raceway last week. Now, what have you been doing since then?
Well, I've had the pleasure of enjoying some of Perth's great sights, and down the Margaret River, and experienced a lot of the restaurants around there, and Rottnest.
Yes.
I want to get that right. And over there, you've got some beautiful beaches around here, and I think Perth is probably one of the most lovely cities I've had the experience to stay in for a few weeks. So for a week anyway. So I've enjoyed my stay over here, and Tuesday we had a motorsport convention at Barbagallo with CUB, and that was a lot of fun, just competitions and so forth. And then here on the Friday and Saturday, which, you know, here at the expo. So I've enjoyed myself, and it's been a great few days off.
Yeah, Excellent. Well, all of us from Balls and All wish you very well in your next touring championship.
Thank you very much.
And for our viewers, we actually have a few signed posters by Paul Radisich. Now, all you have to do is write into us, just tell us the name of the driver that I've been talking to, and we may be able to send you away one of the signed posters. So thanks very much for talking with us.
My pleasure, and the next races for us are in Adelaide, and I hope all your viewers tune into it.
Okay. Well, we shall do. Thank you very much.
Yeah, that Paul sounded like a really nice person. What do you think, Debbie?
Yes, he was, and he's come over from the eastern states, and he's absolutely loving his time in Perth at the moment. He'd been there for a week, and he loves Perth.
Well, that's brilliant. Now, James, since you're standing here and you got a mic, what do you think of all this?
How you doing?
You gotta love it, baby. We have no shame. I'm getting ready to flash some anyway. Yeah, Debbie, you're here. So what else are we doing?
I don't know.
We're on camera. What the hell do we do? Oh, okay.
Yeah, we're supposed to go to a break.
Is it break? Like break?
Yeah, break.
Break. Ah! Break. Okay. We're going to a break.
I don't think so, Tim.
What?
Hey, everyone,
Nice,
and
James.
a while back we went down to the roller skating. Chuck said, you should see what goes on while we're doing this show. And
what
we
went on?
spoke to a lot of the people down at the Morley Rollerdrome. The artistic roller skating is fantastic. These are the kind of things you normally see the ice skaters doing out on the rink there.
And these guys are very talented.
And girls.
And the girls
Mainly
were very
girls, actually.
Yeah, it was. But the guys were there watching. That's all we are, is a support group, basically.
right.
Anyway, what did you
And,
think about that?
I think she was very talented, the next girl you were introducing, the
Yeah,
young girl.
Yeah,
she could skate very well.
She's going to come along. I mean, she's only, what,
6 years old.
6 years old. And she's under some good guidance there by her coaches, you're going to see. And this is about the age when they actually start looking for future champions around this age.
Right, and she was very willing and keen. And the one good thing about her name is Catherine, and the name of the street that the Morley Rollerdrome was on was Catherine too, so that's a good omen.
Gee, that's very handy for you all out there to know. Okay, well, anyway, let's have a look at the story. Hi, everyone. As we had on the show a couple weeks back, Wayne came down, spoke to the people here at the Morley Rollerdrome, and they do artistic skating, which is quite fantastic. We had a bit of problems with some footage. We showed what we had, but we'll come back again to talk to some of the superstars and some of the upcoming superstars like Catherine. Hi, Catherine.
Good.
And tell me, how long have you been skating?
About 2 years.
Many, many years, hasn't it? You having fun at it? Now, with me is also Lucas. Hi, Lucas.
How you going?
Now, Lucas, you're Catherine's coach, and you coach a lot of people with skating. How's Catherine going here?
Oh, she's doing well. I mean, she's only young. She's only 6, so it's going to take a few years for her to get up into the grade. But yeah, she does well. She enjoys it, and at this age, that's the main thing, really.
Is this kind of the age that's best for skaters to start?
Definitely, yeah. The earlier you can get them, the better, just for the confidence, mainly for the confidence, the coordination.
Yeah.
And then sort of as they get a little bit older, it just makes it that little bit easier. The older they start, the harder it is to actually get up to the top. But at this age, it's sensational. It's great.
Now, what do you tend to start off with someone Catherine's age? Because obviously we're going to look at some of the older people doing the fantastic skating. What kind of things would Catherine start off with?
Okay, normally what we'll try to do with the young ones like this is just give them the confidence on 2 feet. You're looking at a lot of balancing, a lot of timing, so just being able to skate in time with music, and just trying to get a little bit of coordination so that when we get onto a lot of the harder stuff and the 1 foot stuff, that those sort of items that she won't find too hard. So there's a lot of balance involved in the skating. So if we can get her balancing at this age, then it makes it a lot easier when she gets a bit older.
Now you're going to be going up to the new Joondalup arena that's there, or a roller skating arena. And if someone, do you know the number up there if anyone wants to get in touch with you?
Yes, it's 9301 1000, I think.
Okay, but it'll be in the phone book, or they can...
It'll be in the phone book, that's right, yes.
Okay, let's have a look at Catherine skating.
Okay, right, sweetie? Okay, we're going to start over here. We're going to do... together, up and out. Whoa!
Wasn't she a gorgeous little girl?
Oh, she's fantastic.
That's excellent stuff. Now remember also, email us if you'd like to be on the show. We are very much in demand, so make sure you get in early and we'll be able to cover your story.
Yeah, unfortunately we can't, if we ring us on like a Friday, it's really hard to book us for a Sunday. Give us a little bit of notice and whatever, but we've had great response.
Now, Debbie, if we're in such demand, why is it James and I can't get a date?
Yeah, what's the deal?
Yeah.
Have a good look in the mirror, boys.
Yeah.
We'll work it out.
Oh, okay,
So, yeah, make sure you get your emails and letters into us. Give us a bit of notice because our weekends are really, really busy.
Plus, I have to do my hair and stuff and
That's right, yeah.
makeup, stuff like that. Yeah.
That's usually your excuse for not going on a date, isn't it?
Yeah.
We have a ball doing this show. We really enjoy coming out and looking at your sports and your leisure. We got tons of things coming up, and some people have booked us already for about 3 months in advance for big events that are coming up. And something I'm really pleased to announce is that our gang here is going to be doing the West Australian State Youth Awards coming up soon, and that'll be on the 16th of this month at 6:30 p.m. So make sure you tune in and have a good look at that. That'll be great.
Yeah, don't have a bad look. Have a real good, long hour and a half look.
Yeah, hour and a half special we're going to be doing, giving some credit for the kids that deserve it at the WA State Youth Awards, and that's going to be fantastic. Bands, all kinds of things happening there, so make sure you tune in. Okay, well, every Monday night, 8:30, we're right here, and the name of the show is...
Balls and all!
Okay, now everyone, I'm speaking to Ashley. Hi, Ashley.
Hi.
Now, we've already done this once before, so it's easy now, isn't it?
Yeah.
Now, Ashley, tell us a little bit about your skating. You've been in some big competitions recently, haven't you?
Yeah, I went to Queensland last year for the national championships and I got 3rd. And yeah, I'm going to Melbourne this year.
Congratulations. And what do you call your particular style of skating that you do?
Free skating.
Okay, and that's with you. There's certain rules and there's certain things that you have to do in your routine, isn't there?
Yeah, we have to do jumps and spins and like sort of dance to the music.
Excellent. And you're looking for the, what's it called, the state titles that's coming up soon?
Yeah, that's coming up soon, and that will show you if you get into nationals, if you come 1st, 2nd or 3rd in that, and then you'll go to Melbourne or whatever.
And how do you feel about that?
Pretty good.
Think you'll get through that one?
Yeah.
Oh, well, we wish you all the best. Now we're going to watch you do some of your skating again.
Yeah.
Okay, have some fun. We'll watch you.
Yeah. Okay.
Thank you.
Okay.
Keep it.